What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Thursday, April 20th, 2023. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, fixed air moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Truly appreciate you all very, very much. Hope you're doing well. We just had a solar eclipse. Boom. Check out that video I did for the sun signs if you would like to. It's up, and yeah, of course, you can check out my solar eclipse video if you haven't. It's up. But welcome. A new a fresh new beginning in self-identification, and a lot of Taurus in the chart today. Happy Taurus season, everybody. We are done with Aries season. What a day to ground out in the value, the beauty, the touch, the feel, the senses of life. Moon in Taurus, North Node, Moon, Sun coming up to the North Node, Sun getting ready to make its sextile with Saturn, Saturn and the Moon in sextile with the North Node. If there was ever a time to start dedicating to the life, the reality of the value that you want and how to make it happen for yourself, this is the time. So we get to really ground out into this new identity. I think let's slow things down a little bit. I know we just had all this Aries energy. We had two new moons in Aries and one was an eclipse. I know I'm a little hyper right now, but there is, energy that wants us to kind of move a little slower, get into the sensual side of life. It's such a beautiful, beautiful reality that we do have. I know there's plenty of things we can get lost in that are not of that nature. But let's remember all the things that we can be grateful for, have gratitude, feel grounded, secure, and really take care of ourselves. Start this energy off. Do something nice for yourself today. Treat yourself to something that tastes good. Treat yourself to a new sweater or a new shirt, something that feels good. Embracing a good hug. Like, this is a time to embrace life, literally. So I think that's very important, and we can really start to, I think, emotionally and even in a deeper sense of our consciousness, feel like it's just time to be able to self-soothe. And that's the only way that we're going to find empowerment, is if we can figure out how to do that within ourselves. That sun is square Pluto today, so sure, there's intensity. It's with the North Node in Taurus, though. That's the South Node dispositor, Pluto. I think we all have the intense choice right now to disconnect from what isn't beautiful in our lives. And I know that it can be intense situations with money right now. I know that we can feel so separate in many ways from what we really want to merge to. It's not always going to be this way. Slow down. Feel what your future can be. Believe it and be grateful for what you have, because you're going to start manifesting more. But there's a depth of feeling that can be, it can try and bring fear about our futures, fear about what can go on in this life. We don't have to go there. We can really start watering this Garden of Eden that we all can, choose to have in our lives. And create it, make it possible, and make it beautiful. I think that's the test today. The moon will finish up with Mercury. It's going to sextile over to Mars. There's a lot of good things happening. There really is. It's like there's an intense transformation to get to the future you want that's of value. You have to feel it. You have to be able to act on it. You don't want to, there's no bypassing it. So if you're having an intense day, it's because you're separate from what is really growing and what's trying to be beautiful in life. And that's where we gotta take the initiative here and own up to things and be responsible for our creative aspect of life. And how to feel safe. Even if it's not a safe world. Like, look, reality isn't safe. Things happen all the time. But that's not really important. Like, we just need to live and build and feel safe and secure in our bodies and do nice things for ourselves, for others. How can we uplift each other? How can we, especially uplift ourselves? If you're someone who's feeling good right now and empowered, this is a great time to uplift others. And I don't think that people that aren't be able to self-soothe in these times, I don't think it's like going out and searching for someone to come help you out. I think this is a time where you have to figure out how to do it yourself. But you know what? If someone comes along and tries to bring that, grounded sort of presence into your life that wants you to embrace the feel good nature that you have a choice to feel, definitely accept that. Definitely accept that. Mercury's going to station and go retrograde. Gosh, in just 12 hours. So right around 1 a.m. on the West Coast. So this is the final day of Mercury direct. It is stationed. And I think that we have a lot of inward processing to do when it comes to safety, security, and this is good. It is halting things. So remember, it's okay to slow things down, slow your mind down, slow your life down, get used to this new frequency that we're feeling because it is new. And I think that we're going to start to understand how to ground in that, even though it can feel a little erratic and a little crazy. And we have a lunar eclipse coming in just 2 weeks, 15 Scorp, which is Mercury is opposing that point right now. Uranus station there also. The last solar eclipse was there as well. So there's a lot I feel like that we can get lost into and obsess over that isn't, the best quality for us. And Venus is here trying to help us be adaptable and curious and expressive of what makes us feel good and what makes life better for us as individuals. Let's do what we got to do to nurture and grow life. And if we got to make changes, let's be flexible. I know we can want to be stubborn here. There's a lot of fixed energy in the chart. But there's also big energy in the mutable signs as well. So, definitely, let the curiosity of how sensual and beautiful life can feel help you create that abundance in your life. And let's see what the tarot has to say. Knight of Cups. Let your emotions guide you, There's a little bit of we have more body armor than we think. I know it can feel like everything's so intense, but it's trying to have you move forward with those feelings. If things are intense, they're intense for a reason. You got to trust that you're safe, that you're empowered right now. And definitely, don't be afraid to go forward because I feel like something's really pulling us, and that's a beautiful card. She's definitely being pulled by something she feels, and she's embracing that feeling and not holding herself back from it. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, again, I think it's a good time to slow down a little bit. Things don't have to happen just quick, fast, and in a hurry. We don't have to rush into things just because of some desires or passions. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to even look back, and I think show respect for what's come before this time, but be willing to go forward. But it doesn't have to be a rush. And the Chariot in reverse. It's so funny. I feel like there is something that's trying to halt us from a new beginning, from following our emotions. I feel like we're ready, we're strong, but we have to accept that things still take time here, and we're still going through the process, and we're still in eclipse season. So I do think it's important not to rush, but it's important to know if you feel the pull that it's safe. And we don't have to be scared of what is to come, even if we're leaving prior security, behind. It does not mean that we can't create more security or more abundance, So we got to trust our feelings right now. And we got to trust our bodies. It's very important. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful Thursday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Much love. Peace.